Yo, popped out at the terminal, sun high, feeling legendary. Scoop the type of loud that make a monastery merry. Rolling down Colfax, the city lights are getting pretty. Spot this dude beside his chick, looking nitty bitty. He's rocking boat shoes and a freshly pressed khaki pair. She's recapping brunch, she's just kinda standing there. He looks our way, I shoot a nod, a little silent dare. His whole reality's about to vanish into thin air. She's on the color palettes for a wedding in the fall. He's watching our Escalade just glide beyond the wall. A smoke so thick it's got the moon playing peekaboo. Tonight that button down is coming off, and so is his taboo. Mile high city center, I'm the finisher, the minister, a minister in the sinister. He getting a whiff of the venomous. Now he's become an apprentice of hedonism and wickedness. Left his little lady for a minute just to drain it. Now he's in a section with a look like you explain this. Put a little powder on the table, said that your brain lit. Now his pupils are dilated like his whole worldview just shifted. She's sending him a novel in a series of blue texts. He's too busy living to be worried about who's next. He said he's never felt so good, he's ready to invest in the portfolio of pleasure, putting us to the test. Oh, we left his girl at the club in Denver. And now he's with the boys on a weekend bender. That boring straight boy life returned to sender. His new default position is ass up and surrender. So we up in the glass house, looking down on Lodo. He's giggling at the texture of the decorative photo. He says, my name is Wait, what was it? I sell some sort of code. I'm like, not tonight, my guy, tonight you're here to overload. He's asking about the Rolex, then he's asking about the chain. Then he's looking at my Levi's with the look I can't explain. It's part curiosity and part electrical storm, while his girlfriend's getting ghosted in her college dorm. He's a phenomenon, a specimen. I'm the adrenaline medicine. Never gonna be the same again. Forget the life of pedestrian. He's looking for the user guide, but this is all intuitive. You see the beautiful confusion in the pupils that you're looking through. He wanna get initiated, fully liberated. All the rules he followed in his little life have evaporated. He's on his knees, no praying. He's obeying the conveying of the physical persuasion that we're currently displaying. Forgot about the girlfriend, forgot about the 9 to 5. The only thing he's feeling is the fact that he's alive. He wants the impact from the back of Kama Sutra. Fun fact, this weekend convert ain't never, ever, ever turning back. Oh, he left his girl at the club in Denver. Now he's with the boys on a weekend bender. That boring straight boy life returned to sender. His new default position is ass up and surrender. In a relaxed, almost spoken voice. The only thing he's feeling is the fact that he's alive. He wants the impact from the back of Kama Sutra. Fun fact, this weekend convert ain't never, ever, ever turning back. Oh, he left his girl at the club in Denver. Now he's with the boys on a weekend bender. That boring straight boy life returned to sender. His new default position is ass up and surrender. So, you saving her number, or welcome to the elevation. Use arrow up and arrow down to select a turn, and then a jump to it, and escape to return, and then a jump to it, and escape to return.
So there's that. Good morning. So somebody on my Facebook by the name of Casey Kid sent me that, and they're like, do you like this? Now, I don't know if that song is AI or not. I don't know, because I don't know this person that well, but I really do like the song. So he's in Denver, I believe. That's what I'm getting, because when your voice comes in Denver, something, something, something in Denver. By the way, thank you. Debbie, was that you that just sent me there was somebody by the same name as you that sent me a PayPal just now. Thank you for that, if that was you. And thank you to, I think you sent me one the other day too, if that was you. And so did, I said thank you. The other person that sent me a PayPal was, I don't want to get I'm only saying the first names. Give me a moment, please. Please give me a moment. Please give me a moment. Oh, thank you, Debbie. That was very sweet. That was very sweet. And if you're wondering why my Save Robbie doll is out, it's because I was in therapy right before I got on here. My therapist, I introduced my Save Robbie doll to my therapist. on Zoom. Don't fucking judge me. You don't know me like that. I really did. Her and I were talking about alcohol today, and I was telling her how my friend Amber back in the day, not Amber, redhead Amber, but Amber living like Phoenix Amber, made me this with one of my old sobriety dates on it. Now I have a new one, so, you know, definitely not 2021, but January. So, yeah. Where is my PayPal? I know it's Debbie, and Jesus Christ, I can't find my PayPal app. I apologize. Yes, there it is. Morning, Wyoming. Morning, 71. How are you guys doing this morning? Okay, so it was Debbie, and the other one was Shitballs. I'm not calling you Shitballs. I'm sure Baron loves the doll. You know, Baron completely ignores that doll. Hey, Jess Ruby. Baron can give two shits about that doll. Oh, and Gladys. Thank you, Gladys, also. And Rachel. Not Rachel that hates me, but a different Rachel. So thank you. Anyways, good morning. Therapy was good. The water is off in my building right now, so I smell like a hot, musky man. Okay, but I was able to brush my teeth before they turned the water off because they're doing maintenance for like 8 hours today. So I'm trying to hold in my piss and my shit. So I'm doing pretty good for myself. It's probably not helping that I just chugged a whole entire green smoothie. So that bathroom's going to have it out for me later. Now that song's going to be in my head. I don't even know the words. In Denver. No snow in Denver yet. No. And so I'm ghetto. And so I live on the 8th floor, and I nailed my windows. Well, I didn't nail them, but I put nails in my windows so you can only open them a certain amount and no further because of my cat. And they open like ovens. So the opening is on the sides and on the top. So I also put this fan in the window. So my windows out here, that window is always cracked open. So I always get this cool 8th floor breeze. But the heater is like always radiating heat out of it, even when it's off, now that they turned the heat on in the building a while back. So it's like a good balance of like fresh, cool air and warmth. You know, because I'm a Gemini. Fuck. You could still flush your toilet once there's water in the tank. Wyoming, I already got my one flush. I cashed it out. I won't tell you how because I don't want to gross you out, but I already cashed that check. Hey, Marie, I hope you're doing good too. I cashed the shit out of that. And funny you tell me because I don't listen. If you guys are in my mod chat, if you're a moderator and you want to be in there, you're more than welcome. It is pathetic. Oscar will... Oscar, well, he doesn't really do it in mod chat as vicious anymore because I asked him to calm it down because he grosses people out in there sometimes. But he takes a picture daily. He just texts me one since he's not doing it to mod chat with his pants around his ankles, taking a shit in a public stall. He just takes a picture of his feet and his ankles and he says, "Hey, I'm taking a dump right now." I'm like, good for you, Oscar. Lucky bastard. You love driving with heat in the car and full and the windows open. Yes, it's like that Carrie Underwood song. So low and the windows roll down. It's from her Some Hearts, her first album, her only really good album, Carrie Underwood's. Pooping, yes. Now in my mod chat, if you type Oscar's name, poop emojis fly all over the screen. It's a thing. He he does it for shock value humor because he's a Gemini. He talks about it a lot, but some people get really grossed out by it. So I'm like, Oscar, just keep the poop talk just to me, like privately, personally. Yes, but and see, Wyoming, I think you and I have around the same weather because our states are pretty similar. I'm pretty sure. So I like the dry, cool air, just not too dry, especially the older I get, Botox and all that shit. Getting older kind of fucking blows. So anyways, I was going to talk about a couple different things. Hold on a minute. Some in Denver. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry about that. Oh my God, Marie. Wait a minute. Marie, was it just your birthday the other day? We're the same age now. Happy birthday. I saw you were celebrating someone's birthday. In college, you had a window open and woke up with your head covered with snow. Oh my God. I'm glad that's what you said, because I thought it was going to be really like a sad, bad story. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you said college and your window open. I'm like, oh, that's not safe. I'm glad it was only snow. Amber turns 42 next month. You're not sure how to feel. Feel well you can, because otherwise you're going to be feeling pain. My organs are cleaning out right now, and like my gut and stuff, and like I have weird back pains and lower organ pain, and I don't know. It could end up being fucking. You know what? No, I manifest good health and happiness. That's how we heal ourselves, and then we push ourselves in the head like the Benny Hinn program on Telemundo. Not Telemundo. What's the Christian station where he pushes people's heads and they're like, oh, you're healed. Hey, Bill. And then they talk in tongues. They're like, I am healed. But you ain't healed. You just need to take a shit. Now shut up. Hey, LMP. Could be a kidney stone. Debbie, it happened after I took gallbladder stone pills. Hold on. Gather around and I will grab the pills and I will show you. Give me just a second here, okay? So gather around. No chance. No dance. No chance. No dance. No chance. Give me second chances. That's so cool! I won! Yay! Ow! My Hey, True Busy Mama. I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing? So I took these, and then all of a sudden I started having these painful. I actually was rushed in the ambulance years ago after a similar. It's like there's an organ inside. It feels like I don't know how to explain it. It feels like a pulled muscle, like spasming. And I couldn't move the other day for like, God, it felt like an eternity because my back was like frozen up because of my organs. It's not in my muscles. It's in my organs. Something's happening. Something is happening to me. Okay. So careful who you intertwine with sexually. Careful who you scissor with. Be careful. You've got to look out for yourself, for your body, for your health, for your wealth, for your bank account, for your bowels. Hey, see something, say something. You've got to look out for people like GLM. So Wyoming, it's a stone breaker. It's got Chanca Piedra in it. And yeah. Be careful intertwining. Be careful intermingling. We have had the grinder killer out there before. We have had the Uber killer. We've had the Lyft ride killer. These are real people, okay? These are not the boogeyman. All right? You were just in the hospital ER visit. Well, I'm glad you're better, Debbie. Fuck GLM. Hey, did she ever meet up with her boyfriend? See something, say something. Does she have an online boyfriend? I'm getting from that. I'm gathering. Can I just ask a fair question to all of you? And you might be an online dater. Why the fuck do you waste your time doing that? I mean, I get it if you meet somebody in your neighborhood, you know, and then you meet up. Why do these losers that are ugly, why the fuck do they date each other on grind or online? Hello?
Hi, Robbie. How are you?
I'm good, Mrs. Life Coach. Your breasts are looking very examined. I mean, good.
Healthy.
You
How
look
are you?
really skinny. What happened to you? You look really
What does that
skinny.
mean? I lost 21 pounds in 1 year.
No, I mean, you look good, but you
Yeah,
look
I lost 21.
really thin, except for your tits are always going to be huge.
Last year I shrunk my stomach back to its norm. Well, after I had the gastric sleeve, not a bypass.
Like
But,
Laura did?
Yeah, I had it first. I got mine in 2016, and
Yeah.
then I got fat again, and then I went on Saxenda, which is like a type of like an Ozempic type of thing, and
Yeah.
it only worked temporarily. And then I tried keto, and I got fat, and then that's what did me in. And then just, you know, I got fat again, so I was like, all right, I can't get into double digits. And then I shrunk my stomach because I knew we were going away for. I knew I had to get into a bikini last year for my 50th birthday, so I shrunk my stomach for
Let's
2
see that
weeks.
tum-tum. Let's see that tum.
You want to see my body?
Yeah, let's see it. Fantastic. Let's see, a lot of people, they think you're bigger. Like whenever they've been like, oh, Molly Golightly's here. No, when she's sitting down, her boobs make her look big. She is not. She is tiny.
That's what my son says.
Yes.
And my son
And
says, "You
I
look."
don't know. It's like they rest on top of the desk and they just make you look larger.
Panic. And well, actually, it makes me look taller.
You're not tall. You're short as fuck.
And I got shorter.
You're like Thumbelina.
I'm like a little stick with, you know, 2 little marshmallows, and
Big
these
marshmallows.
gigantic. Yeah, they're just nuts. Yeah, it's okay though. I mean,
you told me the other day that I have Ozempic face. I don't take Ozempic. I posted a picture. I was really happy. I was like, yeah, I've lost weight. You're like, Ozempic face.
Oh, no, because they do that to me.
I wish I had Ozempic face.
Have you ever seen the Ozempic face? No, you don't want that. Sharon Osbourne.
Christina Aguilera has it.
What?
Demi Lovato has it now.
No.
Yeah, she did something to make herself really skinny, much like Christina, and they look gorgeous, but they have, I don't know, it's a healthy look. It's not like a crackhead face. It's different than that. It's just thin. I think because you're not used to seeing them thinner, and they also look dehydrated as well.
Speaking of dehydration,
have you ever online dated somebody, or was online dating even a thing before you met your husband?
No, because we were separated. Remember, we were separated for like a year and a couple months. Yeah, we did. We dated.
Oh.
I did online. Yeah.
Why?
That's how.
Hold on a minute. Was it online dating in your area, or like out of the country shit, like that you didn't meet them in person?
Oh, no. I met these 2 guys and I got into.
Are you getting on your knees to give them head? Oh. Are you Muslim? Are you praying?
4 o'clock.
What's on the floor? What were you showing us on the floor?
Oh, the dog wanted the royal seat.
Aw. So you dated, did you meet the person that you dated online did you meet him in person?
2 of them, yeah. One was the
And-
plastic surgeon. One was a plastic surgeon in California. He flew to Vegas and he took me to Joel Robuchon and bought me an $800 dinner. And then we went out
Did
after
you
that.
put out, right? You should have put out after that much money.
Not after. No.
Oh,
Not that.
God, why are you playing so hard to get?
No, and then we went out the next night while he was in town. And then he flew me to California a couple times. And he was just, I mean, he was from another world. He went to like boarding school, New York City, Upper East Side. And he also like went to Yale undergrad and then Harvard Med. Like he was just very like not like me. Like he didn't like that I cursed, and he didn't like he was like, the only time I was ever in New Jersey is when my lacrosse team played Princeton. And I was
That
like,
is so gay.
See,
but you travel a lot, so I think that's different if you're doing online dating, because you could actually meet the people you're talking to across the world. I feel like there's a lot of, and I mean, I don't feel bad saying it, there are ugly people that just, they will only date online, so they don't physically have to meet the person in person.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, you know, that I still have been life coaching. Women are actually coming into dangerous territory with like over photoshopping and filtering the crap out of their pictures. And dudes are nonstop complaining about it because when they meet the woman, she doesn't look anything like they expected. And they're like, they're tired of the online stuff. So from what I'm hearing, like we had a woman that was dating that I was coaching, and he said to her when he met her, oh, this was horrible. He said, oh, I guess we can just share an appetizer. Right when she got to the yeah. He said, I guess we can just share an appetizer. And I went, oh my God, that's so degrading. She goes, I know. I told him I had to go to the bathroom when I left. And I was like, is there any chance that you over photoshopped your photos and filtered the shit out? Because some of them they use these Snapchat things.
Yes, it's ridiculous.
Listen, yeah, I mean, like they got these little ears and blah blah blah. Like you're not gonna get a guy like that. You have a better chance of meeting a good guy with no makeup on, no nice purses.
Well,
yes,
also powder foundation, because I tan, so I like to touch my skin up. I've always touched my skin up with makeup and foundation. I think every man should. But if you do too much, some days you're like, oh my God. Especially the older you get, it like goes in your little crinkles and your wrinkles, and it makes you look old. Unless you're you, bitch. You don't have a wrinkle on your face.
Well, I get injected.
Me too. Well, I don't get plumped. You get filler too, or no?
I think it's interesting that you pointed to the cheeks.
Well, no, because you don't get filler in your cheeks.
The cheeks are natural.
Yep. Well, and I know that because Jake has your cheeks. So.
Well, when I see plastic surgeons and people that do the injections, they always want to touch them and say, wow, who did them? Oh my God. These would be really, really, really expensive to maintain. They cost $15,000. I have had girlfriends pay $15,000 for these big ass fucking cheeks, which they look gorgeous. But if you look at all these Real Housewives of whatever, they all have that, and notice that they're all looking alike. Notice that?
Yeah. Like,
have you noticed
for
that?
example,
All the girls are all looking alike.
Have you seen Aubrey O'Day lately? Because she was in an interview talking about why she took her lip fillers out. She was like, why did nobody tell me I look like shit? She took them out. Her lips are tiny, tiny thin now, and she looks gorgeous. She looks like she did when she was on Making the Band. She looks normal again and pretty. Do you get lip filler or do you not do lip filler? I don't like lip filler.
I've only done it twice.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. You do know that I had Bell's palsy, right?
Yes, I do know that.
Where
Yep.
that paralysis, I got it twice. So that kind of is very rare. So that's why my face is very asymmetrical. I need I already had a facelift. If you look at the what do you
I
call
want a
it? The scars.
facelift.
I want one too. I'm starting to get old.
I
But,
want one to
I
be
had
like.
I had to get one at 40. I had to get one at
43
40,
now.
and I had to get it. I had to.
Why? Why'd you have to get it?
Because my face was paralyzed and it's supposed to come back, and it took 9 months to really start to come back. So they said after a year, your insurance policy will cover it because it's like in a stroke category. Yeah, so I have like what you call. So I have what Ellen Barkin has. Ellen Barkin, the actress.
I know that name.
We have Angelina Jolie got Bell's palsy, but she bounced right back, and she never left the house when she had it, and it bounced back. She got it from stress. She got it from her divorce, but no one. She never let anybody picture. I couldn't hide in my house for 9 months, and I also got the Bell's palsy after me and Adrian got back together. So it wasn't when I was dating. No, it wouldn't have happened.
I think like I'll always get Botox, but I don't know. I think one day I'd want to get some sort of lift. But if I did, I'd get a neck lift. I'd want my neck skin tightened because when I lose weight,
exercises. Just 2 exercises. Don't you know the exercises?
Think that'll help? I do. I need to work out more.
Go like this. Just go like this.
Hey, Scotty. Oh, you know what I got? Hold on, Marissa. Let me see. Hold on. So I got these for chin exercises. What you're talking about. Look, you put them on your jaw. This thingy. And it's for neck wrinkles. Like you bite on it. You go,
All you have to do is put your neck back. It's all about your posture and then going back.
Like in your, do you remember when Pink Lady Luck did your mugshot parody? And she was like,
what? Did she die?
That? No.
She died?
I still talk to her. No, she's not dead.
Oh my God. Because a lot of people have died. You know that, right?
Lots of people are dying, yes.
Oh, by the way, do we know about your country gravy girl?
Country Joe. Yeah.
That's it. Is she dead?
She's dead. Yeah. When you left the panel that day, we did find out by the end of that live stream she is actually dead.
I hope you feel like shit.
I don't. She had it come in. I don't. No, listen. Here's why.
No, don't say that.
No, listen. She spent hours out of her day, every day, just being evil to people, trying to like suicide trolling people. And I told her, I said, you could be spending time on your health. I'm telling you, you are not healthy. You need to stop. You need to focus. And she didn't.
Okay. And when she didn't, you should have completely cut her off and ignored her. And then left it like that. So guess what? You can't come around a month later and say she had it coming. You need to choose your words wisely. Because remember, God is watching you. Don't be a phony.
How you doing? How you doing, God?
Don't mock the Lord. If you mock the Lord, I'm not going to talk to you.
I don't mock the Lord.
Listen, you've been doing well, but don't show that ugly side, and don't even let the ugly side even affect you. Just say, go away. Go away. You're not going to stress me out. Don't let these people stress you out. You keep doing it. I've been talking to you about this for how many years now? And you keep
ever
letting
since
them...
you told me to start a channel. And
now it's my fault.
You've been telling me ever since the beginning, when Marissa, she What how did you tell me? Do you remember? She texted me out of nowhere.
I'll
And
tell
by the
the,
way,
let me tell the story. Let me
yeah,
tell
go
the
ahead.
fucking story.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This guy was
I'll give
following
you
me
full
in
screen.
my
Oh, wait.
first 50 subscribers. And he friended me on the Facebook. And I thought he was okay. He had a YouTube channel and it was music and it was
Shitty.
ungodly. But I kept watching it. And I couldn't stop. So then there was this live video on Facebook and it's him sitting at like a desk and he's turning around. He's talking to this woman named Aunt Sally. And she's saying shit to him and he's going back. And I'm like, this guy's actually really, really funny. And I don't usually watch other people, but the way that you two were interacting, I was like, I could listen to these two all day. I mean, it was almost like Two and a Half Men. You know, remember the banter between Charlie Sheen and that's what it was like for me.
That's how me and Aunt Sally are.
Start channel. And then you started to get popular because of me. And you started to act up. And
no, wait, can I pause you real quick? I remember because you were live and you had already told me, you said, your music sucks. You need to start a new channel. So I went in, I had a channel called Robbie Brown. That was my music. So I went in under a new channel and I named it Save Robbie. You're like, who's that? And I said, this is my channel. I named it. This is my new channel. And you're like, everybody go subscribe to Save Robbie now. And you got me like 500 subscribers within an hour.
Yeah.
You got me a lot of
I
subscribers
don't even have
the first day I had it open.
I know nobody knows about this new channel that I'm on.
I pinned your new channel so everybody could
did you really? Oh wow.
Yeah, they were saying they subscribed to it.
I'll tell them I thank you. You know, you do have some good people over here. I've always liked your little sirens and your Oscars. Yeah. And I am gonna hang out with Oscar when I come out there because we're gonna go see Scream 7 together. And I'm gonna get to finally meet Baron, and Baron's gonna come home with me.
He is not.
He is. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get a cat and name her Astrid. Already got the name picked out.
Hanging out with you and Oscar is gonna be. We're gonna need a Grace. Amber, where are you at? Redhead Amber, because you're like Karen Walker. He's like Jack, and I'll be like the not Will's like uptight. It'll be like Will, Jack, and Karen hanging out together when you come out. We need a Grace, bitches. Because he lives right across the street now from me. He just moved.
What? Wow.
Yeah. He wanted to come to the city to be a hoe. Okay. So Oscar talks about poop all the time. In my mod chat specifically, he's obsessed with shit. And I think Molly would get along with him because Molly calls me on video call when she's pooping or peeing. It just depends. She doesn't care.
I'm always naked. I'm always naked when I call you right now. Oh my God. You want to see my Celine belts?
Yeah. Oh, you live in Denver? You could be the Grace. What is that?
That's a Celine belt.
What does that even mean?
Celine
you're
is
talking to a ghetto ass bitch who doesn't buy name brand shit.
You fucking wear Aeropostale.
I do? If I did it's hand me down. It's definitely not mine. I must have slept with somebody who left it here and just wear it.
I'm gonna have to get you a nice Dolce & Gabbana belt. I'll bring
you but you know what though? I won't I don't spend money like that on like sunglasses or anything like that because I usually end up losing or breaking stuff. So it's like,
look, this is the secret. Can I tell you the secret? Once you have yourself a nice pair of Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses, you're not going to break them or lose them because you're going to know I'm walking around with a $500 pair of sunglasses and I'm going to take care of these bitches and your mindset's going to change. Trust. It's the
But I
truth.
want to stay in
I
my
know
white trash mindset. You know, I'm a trashy hoe.
All right. You know what? You've always been that way. I'm not gonna change you.
But my brother loves like Banana Republic, and he does all that fancy schmancy. And I'm like, dude, I buy shit. I don't even go to the store to buy clothes anymore. I'll try buying it on Amazon, and most of the time it doesn't even fit, and I just throw it away.
I'm wearing
Violet. Oh my God, Violet. Hi, baby. Oh, she's getting chubby.
see, you heard it now. You heard it from other people now. Now the internet's talking shit about you. Now you're gonna have hate
Aw.
channels flipping you and body shaming you. Why? Because stop. She wants to eat cheese. She wants meat. She wants breads. She wants cake. She wants everything. Everything. Can I
She's
tell
so
you the way
cute.
you feel about Baron is the way I feel about this one.
Yeah, but Violet has more clothes than I do. She also has name brand clothes. I don't even have name brand clothes. Your dog has a whole fucking, what does she wear? Gucci and shit?
She has a Tiffany dress. She has a Burberry. I don't like Burberry, but somebody bought her a Burberry dress. She
I
doesn't
don't
fit
even know
into
what
any
that
of it.
means.
What's the point? What's the point?
Well,
She wears a Tiffany company collar. The collar was $300, and then the leash was $400, so $700 to walk her.
what? $700.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Baron walks around naked. He won't. I even tried putting a collar on him. He was like, "Go fuck yourself."
Do you want to see her closet?
Yes,
You're gonna
please.
think I'm mental. You're gonna think I'm a mental lunatic. But this is her
Okay,
closet.
then I'm going to pull up these questions that I had, because if you guys didn't know already, Molly was my secret guest. I'll get into my questions.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck you wanted me for.
Well, okay, I'm just going to tell them, because the topic was how people are staging drama for views. Molly and I were going to get in a fake fight, but I do have questions on the topic. So anyways, oh my God, no, those are not all hers.
Oh
That's
no! Wait,
hers?
and then we have. Yeah, but guess what? This is all the stuff that needs to be on a hanger. Dresses that need to be on hangers.
What?
See, this is stuff that needs to be on hangers. Here's wait, where's her? She's got
my
a saint.
God.
Here's her, because I gotta
Dude, she
have
has
faith.
more than I thought. Oh my God, is that Harley Davidson? That's fucking awesome.
Look at this. Look at this. No, no, no.
What's that?
Holy Hound. She's the bishop.
Oh, it's a costume.
She's the archbishop.
Does she have shoes?
She won't wear shoes.
No, in the snow she won't.
No.
Yeah, wait, yeah, that's a good question, Scotty. Is that her own closet or her own section of a closet?
This is her own section. Over here, I have the dress that I'm going to lay in my casket.
Oh, I have a picture of you in that dress somewhere.
Yes. And then here's the Molly Golightly dress. That dress was only worn one time. That's only worn one time for that photo shoot 10 years ago. That picture's 10 years old, and I'm proud of it. And then,
yeah, those are good pictures. I like those ones.
Yeah, I've been getting rid of a lot of my stuff.
Like, would you ever do a wife swap reunion? Like you know how they do like Bad Girls All Stars, you know?
Yes. But all our kids are grown.
Can I ask,
but yes,
would you swap houses, wife swap with Mommy Ramblings?
Who?
Mommy Ramblings.
Rings a bell. I don't remember who that was.
But she's like BFFs with Shanann's mom now. Mommy Ramblings, fucking kitchen.
Oh God. Poor Shanann's mom.
Yeah.
Would I trade life? I don't want her life. I mean, that would be the
no,
point,
like wife swap. Would you just do it just for like a show, like wife swap?
I
do her little
don't think they
craft
would.
shows.
They wouldn't cast her. They would never. She would never get through casting. Why would
Think
she
so?
get through casting?
She
Interesting.
kind of reminds me of the lady you swapped with, like the uptightness, you know?
No, no. The woman that I swapped with, if I showed you what she looks like in real life, you'd have a heart on, even you.
Really?
She's like super hot. She walks around in red lipstick, glass of wine, high heels, tight jeans. She's got teasy hair. And she's a grandma. So
Didn't you
she
cover
works in
Meghan Markle
market.
for a while?
What?
Didn't you cover Meghan Markle for a while?
Oh no, I don't.
Scotty says Dior blocked her on social media because she's been stealing from the designer shoots, the photo shoots.
Yeah, she's taking stuff. Yeah. A lot of people do that. If they gift it to you, that's one thing, but you're not allowed to take it. I remember being at a shoot where Paula Abdul stole a lipstick, and I wasn't doing her with the.
Paula Abdul, I'm sorry, she sucks. She's a good dancer, but her music sucks. The only song I like of hers is Straight Up Now, Tell Me, Do You Really Want to Love Me Forever?
She bowed out when she should have, unlike J-Lo. Had J-Lo just married that baseball player, kept the kids together, never went back to Ben, and just bowed out after the halftime show, she would have been fine. But now look at her. She's singing at weddings now. Everybody hates her. She's an embarrassment. She looks good, but she's an embarrassment. Her whole life. She's doing what Kim Kardashian does. She's using her kids as props to get, like, look at me, I'm a good mother. I actually spend time with my kids. Like, don't do that to your kid.
Well, can I just say that I like it, and yes, Opposites Attract is a good song. I like J-Lo's music, obviously, because I'm a homo. But it does tell you something about somebody. Dating is dating. You could date around, date as many people as you want. Getting married that many times, to me, it tells me there's something way deeper problem with her, by the way, because she's the common denominator.
Blaming it on that. She did an interview. And she
has an addiction to marriage, and it's unhealthy. I think she has an addiction to chaos, and she needs to knock that shit off. Madonna can suck a dick. Although Madonna is hilarious in interviews. She really is funny.
No one's funnier than Prince.
Prince, I never was a really big fan of. Sorry. I know you like those weird 80s guys. Like, well, George Michael was a hottie. I will say that.
George Michael was everything.
The only song I know by Prince is Purple Rain. And does he sing that Corvette song? Something.
Little red Corvette. Did you know
I'm more of a.
Yeah, but this is the thing with Prince. He played every fucking instrument. He played everything. He can play like 20.
See, but do you notice, and this, I said this a while back, women make better pop stars and musicians and just entertainers all around than men do. They make more iconic shit. They're just amazing because they can play more with their style and stuff like that. When I think of Prince, I could only think of like 2 songs.
You're crazy.
I know. I think
men are the real pioneers, though. I mean, come on.
Well, Elvis was a pioneer for sure, and an icon.
And so was Prince, and so was George Michael. George Michael made videos before his time. That's why George Michael videos are just like part of like the best, many times 100 videos of all time. Like, he's got many of them, and he directed a lot of them. His videos, we didn't see them using that technology or that kind of style until maybe 15 years after. Yeah, he was really good. And he didn't want to be famous because he was hot. He wanted people to stop looking at him and listen to the music, so that he shifted the music. And that's why in the Freedom video, he burns the leather jacket and he sets he breaks the guitar explodes, and that it was shedding the image, because I gotta have faith.
I mean,
in the ass.
I think looks wise and style, he's iconic because he wasn't afraid to play around with his feminine side too. He was comfortable with his masculinity to where he could do stuff like, you know, but I feel like men in general we're kind of just basic bitches, like our style. And I think that's why women stand out in history as like pop stars more than men do, because they have the makeup, the music videos, the lipstick, the, you know, all the gay shit. Men,
so many, I think, are so fraudulent. I think Katy Perry's a fraud. I think Kesha's gross.
I love Kesha.
Don't like her.
She's a hippie.
She's gross. She looks like she bathes once a month. Now, the girls, that Billie Eilish is pretty fucking awesome.
She reminds me of Lana, Truth and Transparency.
Lana Del Rey is very fucking awesome. I'm not into Adele. I'm not into Pink. I'm not into
bitch.
Out of all the girls, definitely Janet Jackson. I'll take Janet Jackson over all of those bitches.
It's all for you. You really want me. What about Jessica Simpson? You like her too, right?
I love her.
And Ashley?
I love Ashley and I love Brittany.
Can you do your Ashley Simpson impression, please? And then your Jessica, because they're funny as fuck. I like your raspy.
Monday, waiting. Tuesday, waiting. Thursday, I've tapped out. I don't want to be my sister.
I like when you go.
No. I mean,
now
I
do
like
Jessica.
the only thing I like about Christina Aguilera. You'll take my breath away. You'll take my breath. You'll take my breath. You'll take my breath away. Like, you gotta calm down. Mariah Carey, though, is the best. She really
Mariah
is.
Carey's good. But what about Christina?
I like that she sings really good. I like that she doesn't like really being famous. That's what I like.
Christina
Like,
Aguilera.
I don't want to. Yeah, like, I know it seems like I'd be like obsessed with celebrities and stuff, but I'm really actually not. I don't want to hear their personal shit, and I don't want to see them all the time. And the only
I don't want to see behind the scenes stuff either. Like, that ruins the magic of it. You know, like all this behind the scenes of like the Wizard of Oz and all that. Like, no, I like just keeping the magic. Like, it's interesting how they made it, but I could do without it because it ruins. We see too much of people. And yes, I love Sabrina Carpenter. She's amazing and adorable.
She's manufactured.
She is manufactured because she actually just won Best New Artist last year. You realize this is like her 8th album. She's been around since she was a kid. Why is she getting Best New Artist when she's already had like 6 albums before that one? So you're right. Since she's been manufactured, now she's a new artist because she's probably been replaced with a new soul, a reptilian. Do you believe in reptilians? Do you think Celine Dion is reptilian?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
No, I think that, honestly, I don't know if you know this, but my nephew is in the music business, and he's a songwriter. He's a producer. He's
Can you see if you could sell him Narcissist?
I already sent it to him and he didn't respond. About 6 months ago, he didn't even respond to it. Yeah,
that's only hit, according to you.
Well, I'll tell you what. He's with A&M, right? He's with A&M in his studio. Like, one of the guys from A&M flew to him to his studio. Right now, he did 3 songs for Drake. You know Drake.
I know Drake. He's sexy.
Now they're just picking out what ones are ending up on his next album.
Oh.
So my nephew writes the song and he teaches you how to sing it. Some people don't like to be taught how to sing it, but he can teach a person how to sing it. So yeah.
Do you think I would ever have any hope with a music career?
He said, no. You know what he told me years ago? I'm pretty sure he said on my YouTube, but he said years ago, I think he's gotten 4 album, what do you call it? He's gotten 4.
Record deals.
Yes, and he won't take them. They legit want like 80%. You don't get nothing.
You
and
know
everything
who could have a music career and is very good at it is Mexi. He's very good at it.
What kind of music
I think
does
he would do great.
Well, sadly, there's a lot of really talented people out there that are never, ever going to be discovered. The bad thing is we just keep recycling the J-Lo bullshit over and over. We keep recycling the stupid Kardashians. I mean, if you put on a Kardashian episode, I can tell you everything that was staged, how they staged it, when they're smirking, what's
because you were in reality TV, so you kind of are coached, right?
When you do it and you see it, it's just think if you were a celebrity, or you were a singer, or you were a producer, or you were any sort of with the TV movie. Imagine all these people that, you know, a lot of people look up to, whatever, what they think every time they put on a reality show or a movie. All they're thinking of is, oh my God, the lighting's off. Oh my God, this is off. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, that she should have done that over. They should have redid the scene over. I don't like that they're trying to, like, your mentality changes, especially with reality TV. They have
to know what I think.
Upping it.
I think it's pointless to do reality TV unless people are fist fighting. Long live Bad Girls Club, bitches. And you know what else was a cute show, but it was totally staged? Do you remember Jersey Licious? It was a reality show of hair salon.
Yeah, I never saw it though.
You would have done good on that show. I could see you on that show. It was a salon full of drama. And it was these Jersey ladies with big hair and big boobs and, like, you know, the Jersey life. And they were, you know, around our age. So there were some that were younger, but mostly our age. And it was a cute show, but it was totally fake. You could just tell it was staged.
They have to tell you what to, otherwise they'll be bored. Just remember, like, a scene takes so much battery power. And they have to get multiple angles. They got to get the one person that's saying something, the other person's reaction. And then they have to say, all right, stop. We lost it. Try it over again. Like one time, Princess fell down the stairs and the cinematographer shook her head and said, no, we got to do it again. They wanted Princess to fall down the stairs again. There's been times where I've been bawling my eyes out, crying. And they're like, oh, hold on, Marissa. And I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean, hold on? And then, all right, let's do that. And they get like, wait, what?
Didn't you meet Leah Thompson in person? Is that true?
Yeah, I met her at 90s Con.
Does she look good like her skin? Does she look good in person?
She had this special light, though. She had the ring light.
Oh.
Like, wait. When me at cons, sometimes I look really good with them. So, have you ever seen me at the cons? Like, I put it up on Facebook and stuff. Sometimes I look really fucking good. Sometimes I really fucking don't. It's because there's professional photo ops. They have their own lighting, so you never know. Some of them even put this little clipper ring that has a light, and it makes everybody's face look smooth. They just clip it.
Can I go through your Facebook and look at can I show people some of the people?
Yeah, sure.
Who have you met recently? I know you just went to, was it a horror con or 80s con?
Both.
I'm just going to go to your pictures because it's probably in there. Who the hell is this? Hold on a minute. Who's this man? Who is that?
See Tom Howell, who played Pony Boy in The Outsiders.
Oh, that's a good picture of you guys.
Yeah.
Morrissey. Okay,
That's
hold
me
on.
after I got my Botox.
This
You know who
is
that is
Pretty
up
in
there?
Pink.
Yeah.
Pretty in Pink.
That's Molly Ringwald, John Cryer, and
He was in the movie Mannequin.
yes.
That's one of my favorite movies. I love Mannequin. Oh, that would have been cool to meet him. Yes, he looks like shit. Sorry, but does he look that tired in person?
Yes.
He looks tired.
They are. They all broke.
Well, especially next to you. See, he was a hunk. That's what he looked like back in the day. Is she a bitch? Did you meet her? Oh, you did meet her.
Me and what?
Denise Richards?
Yes, she was.
Hold on a minute. Does she smell like alcohol and cigarettes? Because she
No.
looks like she would.
No, she was the nicest girl.
Oh, wow.
Me and her really, really hit it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because she looks like she'd smell like a bar. But okay. Oh, I love her. That 70s show chick.
She gave me a discount on the picture. I said, I was at your book signing and we were laughing so hard. She goes, I do remember that. I go, we look like assholes. I go, I need a new picture. She goes, I so remember that. I so remember that.
She's so tiny.
Yeah.
She's short. Oh, you met Diane Keaton. That's, aw. Look at Jake. He was so small.
I know. Now he's your best friend. He asked about you.
I know. He called me yesterday and I was busy. I told him, I said, I'm at the gym. And he goes, you better be doing upper body, bro. I'm like, look how tiny he was. Aw.
My mom.
Yeah. Okay, Princess is looking good, by the way. I'm glad he's doing better.
Can you believe I saved my friend's life?
You did.
Unbelievable.
How long has Princess been sober now?
Almost 100 days. He's going to be here Thursday. 10 hours.
Okay,
Jamie Presley.
I love this lady. What's her name?
Jamie Presley.
Jamie Presley, yes.
You see how the light.
Cigarettes?
No, she was great. See how like sometimes I don't look as good? It's because of their lighting. See, she doesn't even look. That's a terrible picture of her and I.
I think it was a cute picture, but I love that picture. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good. Oh, it's a little blurry though. That would be good on like in a frame. Okay. You have a picture of Nev Campbell. Where's your picture with Nev Campbell? I am so jealous of this picture.
You were supposed to be there. I told you to meet.
Fucking scream.
I told you
that was this March, wasn't it? Of this year?
It was March. They do more stuff, just so you know.
Oh, look at that hunk behind you, Skeet Ulrich. He is one of the hottest motherfuckers ever. Does he smell good?
They were all fine. Did you know that there was a crazy rumor about me and that I just found out about like a month or so ago about me and Matt Lillard? So when this picture was taken, all I walked in was for the photo op and I wanted to stand next to Jamie Kennedy. She wanted to stand near Skeet. Well, check this out. I'm staying at the same hotel as them. And months later, one of the guys that I see at the cons is just like, yeah, I heard about you and, there's some rumors going around about you and Matt Lillard. And I'm like, Matt Lillard? I go, I never met Matt Lillard. They were like, you were seen coming out of his room? And I'm like,
oh.
I go, what? I go, you mean at the 90s con?
I'd fuck Jamie Kennedy before Matthew Lillard.
Thank you. Me too.
Yeah.
And they said that someone claimed to have seen me leaving Matt Lillard. I go, I never even met Matt Lillard. I go, I never met him. I go, I only had that photo op. I was like, I'm serious. I was like, and plus, if I did, you would never know. No one would see me.
Rose McGowan, she could still be really pretty. I just don't like that she cuts her hair short like that and dark. I like her with blonde, longer. She looks good with blonde, longer
She's
hair.
the sweetest thing you'll ever meet in your life. She loves talking to fans. She's gonna grab your hand. She's gonna hug you. She's gonna spend
Really?
time with you. Yeah, she doesn't like
Because she
on.
comes off as a bitch.
No, not at all. No,
Oh, wow.
She didn't get along with Alyssa Milano, but she got along very well with Shannon Doherty because she understood her. Now, Shannon Doherty had big problems with Jenny Garth and Alyssa Milano.
Jenny
And
Garth seems like a bitch.
she is. And when I saw her husband from Twilight a couple months back, you know what's funny is we were talking and he said, I thought it was strange. He goes, Jenny's really chilled out over the years. I thought that was strange that he said that. And he looked like a total drunk. You're going to come up to that picture, by the way. If you're going through, you're going to say that is not.
Someone said, did Rose McGowan die? I don't know if you're talking about in Scream, because her character died in the garage door.
In the garage.
But she's alive, because that was back in March. Who the fuck is that?
The Ocean Blue. It's one of my favorite groups.
Oh, okay.
One of my favorite groups in the world.
Okay.
That's
that?
the singer.
Oh, okay.
That's the best photo that I took all year.
Who are they?
Student filmmakers. They did the Johnny Depp documentary.
Oh, the guy in the middle is kind of hot. Is he a homo?
No, that was his girlfriend.
What the fuck?
That's me and Adrian playing around one night.
Okay.
Oh, Adrian.
Hold on a minute. Now we're gonna fight, bitch.
Uh-oh.
The fuck are you doing next to my man? This is
like
my bitch. Bitch.
What do you like about him?
Your husband really is a stud muffin. He's a Virgo, right?
September 15th, yeah.
Oh, Virgos are so good in bed. Yep. He's a Virgo. Yep. Tori Spelling. She's not a bitch in person, right? She's sweet.
No. Two tacos. Those are the two lesbians that I have.
Yeah, from YouTube. Have you ever met Trump in person?
No.
Oh, you met him?
Yeah, a couple days before Charlie Kirk got shot.
Whoa.
Charlie Kirk was my favorite.
Yeah, do you know any celebrities, you don't have to say, that are gay but haven't come out?
I don't really know that many. I mean, I don't consider many of them my friends. I mean, sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, hey, you, hey, Marissa. Oh, that's Marissa." You know, but they're not like my friends. But gay.
That's Ben Shapiro, guys. They were wondering who that is.
The only person I've ever really wondered about being gay is Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block.
Oh, he was hot. My sister used to have New Kids on the Block posters in her room, and I'd walk in there just to salivate and play girl talk and to steal her makeup and brushes and shit. When they split, she never fully healed. Why did Marissa cut out? Yeah, that's Ben Shapiro. I believe he's a Republican. There's a lot of political people that are very outspoken about like the Republican Party and stuff, and they aren't. Oh, your other one cut out. There you are.
No, I'm here.
He's a Republican, right? Ben Shapiro.
Hardcore, yes.
Yes. Britney Spears is missing. What did you do with her?
I've never actually met her, but I have an autographed picture of her.
No, like she's actually missing right now. Is that in the news? Hold on a minute. What is that sound?
What is that?
I don't know. Your screen is black again.
Why?
I don't know. Oh wait,
You all right?
is her screen black to you guys? I could hear you. Hold on, let me see what's going on with Brittany. Where's our Brittany? Britney Spears. Oh yeah, no. Last I heard, Britney Spears was in a car swerving. They said she was drinking at the restaurant, but I guess Britney was trying to say that's not her. And you know what? It could very well not be Britney, by the way. I think that Hollywood, this is only my opinion, don't come for me, but I think that they make celebrities seem like they're psychotic crazy and they want people to believe that because they know too much information. That's what I think.
Spears does know way too much about very bad people. Just like George Michael did, just like Prince did, just like Whitney Houston did, this Chester Bennington did, just like that's what they do. That's what they do. They get to, and then like Candace Owens, they're trying to make her look like she's freaking crazy. They did it to Kanye West. He's not crazy. He's not crazy.
Do you think Amanda Bynes is crazy?
Do I think who?
Amanda Bynes. Do you think she's crazy?
Yeah.
I think Anne Heche was also being, and yes, that interview was really good, Scotty. I thought you meant like recently she's missing.
Did you know I've been in Anne Heche's house and I did her makeup?
She seems like she would be nice. Did she try to sleep with you?
She didn't try to sleep with me. She was very, very nice. And we went out that night.
Really?
Me, her, and her husband, yeah.
Oh, I bet she was a hoot.
It was after she was with Ellen.
Ellen's a bitch.
She is. She's not a good person.
Okay, Scott. No. And you know what? There was a guy, I watched an interview with him. He used to be the guy to come out and get people excited for her show to start, and he would get them to clap and cheer, and there were keywords. And I guess he had said, hey, guys, when I say a certain word like scream or clap. And so Ellen came out, when she came out and the show started, she said those words a couple of times, and the audience thought that she was making them trigger them to clap. And she got really annoyed and bitchy towards everyone. And the audience just thought that they were doing what they're supposed to be doing. She is a bitch, man.
Not a good
Ellen's also a Leo. You Leos are bossy motherfuckers.
I was doing makeup on a commercial, and it was right outside. It was a Verizon commercial, and it was right outside the Pacific Design Center in LA. And it's like this big blue round building or something like that, and it's like high-end furniture in there that you could never afford. And they said that she was inside being a raging bitch. So she was buying furniture. And this is back 20 years. She's had a bad reputation for a long time, but it took a lot to listen. If when they decide they're going to break you down, you're done, and you better leave the fucking country. You better leave the country.
Oh, that's right. She's an Aquarius. You corrected me before, Bill, because Bill's a Leo and he gets very defensive and Leos. Hey, Aussie True Crime or Aussie Outlaw has a question for you, Marissa. Would you date a Crocodile Dundee type Aussie if you were stuck on a deserted island like Gilligan's Island? Because he's Aussie, obviously. Wait, didn't he used to hang out in your streams, Aussie Outlaw? I think he did.
I don't know.
Oh, Nancy Grace. I love Nancy Grace.
Why? And let me tell you something. Anything that you're thinking about Nancy Grace, you don't. If you think that she's like this raging bitch, no. What she wants to do is eat, hang out, laugh, and party. She's super fun. She's super fun.
Yeah, well, she was the one that covered Britney Spears driving in the car. Is that the one you sent me, Scotty? Hold on, let me go to the chat to look at the link.
I'm sure she's concerned. You know Britney's next, right?
That's what I've been thinking. What, Marissa? Why is your audio all messed up and your screen's black.
Oh, let me go out and come back in.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is the one that I watched. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I need to set this one. I'm setting this one on my watch list because I did not watch this one. I watched the one on Nancy Grace where she was driving and they thought she was drinking and driving. She is who said she went missing for days. Yeah, Brittany, you know, I think we've got the last music that we'll probably ever get from her because I don't see. There's something. I don't think there's something wrong with her. I think there's. I almost feel unsafe saying it. I think there's people out to get Britney Spears. That's what I think. You're back.
I love my little girl. Hi, little girl. You want to say hi to Robbie? Hi, Robbie.
Hi, Violet. Hey, when you come out, you should bring Violet so she can have sex with Baron. Can you imagine what their kids would look like? And there your screen went black again. What? Oh, now you're back. What the fuck?
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Her and Baron would make the cutest babies.
Oh, we would make the cutest videos. By the way, did you put up a Christmas tree?
It's gone. You want to see what my tree is now? Because he annihilated it.
No.
And look, he already ripped the star off this one, so I'm poking it back in. Yes.
She destroyed your tree?
You didn't see the videos? Yeah, he annihilated the shit out of it.
But hey, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Jesus.
I can't hear you.
I can hear.
What the fuck?
I hear you. Ah! That's filthy, Aussie outlaw. Nasty. Trifling. People have kept her quiet even out of the conservatorship. Yeah, and you know who else? I think also Wendy Williams. I think people are out to get that bitch. But she talked a lot of shit throughout her career, so she kind of had it coming, you know? Wendy Williams has made fun of a lot of fucking people. You're back again. It kept going black screen, and each time you said, I can't hear you, I could hear you.
Serial?
Mm-hmm.
Why couldn't I hear you? I hear you fine now.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, is it still retrograde? So who do you think, all right, for entertainment purposes only, who do you think is going to go first? Wendy Williams or Britney Spears?
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis? Why?
Common.
Doesn't he have dementia? Oh, that's really sad.
You know what, though? He said, so, I mean, for me, listen, like when my mom died and stuff like that, like I wasn't like completely traumatized about it because people die. And sometimes things contribute to our deaths, like smoking. My mom had lung cancer. So smoking for 55 years gave her lung cancer. My dad drank himself to death. We know that drinking's bad. So I tried to help Princess with the drinking and getting sober. And luckily I was able so far. I mean, honestly, you want to know something? Some people like want to get on my ass about James and his addiction. You know, they're just
not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault, but it's just like, they'll kind of say things like, what if he dies and you threw him into rehab, blah, 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 blah. Like, he's going to die regardless. Right?
Yes.
So I'm not going to sit there and me and my husband say we never tried to get him into rehab. So we did. But the thing is with him being in a halfway house and now he's working and stuff like that, this whole thing is all up to him now. And if I give him a place to stay when he gets out in April, then guess what? This cycle is all going to start all over again. You know what?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, because that does put a lot of pressure on the loved one. So you don't ever have to feel like it's your responsibility whether he relapses or not, because you can only do like what Rocket Skitty said. Like, you're doing what a good person would do, but you can't control it. It doesn't matter if you help him or not. Someone's always going to have something shitty to say, but you're just doing what you feel is right. But it's never your fault, because when coming from an addict, if I were to pick up alcohol, it wouldn't matter if, let's say, you came to town and I ended up going out to a bar and drinking with you. That's my choice.
Right.
An addict needs to be more careful.
But with you, I noticed that with you, when we did go out, you had a like extra light beer and you were nursing the beer all fucking night long.
Yeah.
That's not really, like, you were people pleasing when you were doing that. You were trying to fit in. So every time you were holding that, you were probably just like, or put it out of my mind. I'm just here for aesthetics and let me have a good time. I don't need you. We didn't need the drinks to have the good time. Like, the good time was we were there. We were with Stacy. We were having a good time. We were dancing. We were laughing. There was so much going on.
Dude,
and
we were riding the cow in the hotel before alcohol was even brought into the picture. The cow statue.
We had a great time together. That was a great trip.
It was until I relapsed.
And I hate to see that happen. I was very worried about you, Robbie. My wheels were grinding, man. I didn't like that. I had a bad feeling. I was praying for you often, though. But the thing is, the problem with you and I is, you know, that I am for real. Like, with my life coaching, no one ever says that I'm a bad life coach, right? No one ever. You could say anything about it. You could say I'm ugly. You could say I'm fat. You could say I'm stupid. You could say I'm a troublemaker. You could call me this, but you can't say I'm a bad life coach. You're just like Aaron Carter. You get the good advice and you're like, no, I'm going to do things my way.
Yeah.
And I'll be wrong, because I don't want a woman telling me and I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying I can see something that you can't. So a lot of times people that I talk to see this gigantic problem and they'll call me up and they'll say, Maris, I feel a certain way about talking to you about this. I'm like, why? Your confidentiality is this is confidential. Tell me what's the matter. Why did you call? Spit it out. There's a reason that you fucking called. Tell me this is what happened. I'm like, oh my fucking God. All right. Okay. So it's not that bad. Or sometimes I'll be like, holy fucking shit. We got to call Adrian. Like, sometimes I will freak out and be like, holy shit, you're in a world of shit right now. And I'll literally say it like that, because I'm not going to be like, oh, there. No, I'm going to be like, all right, we need to find a way out of this. Let me fucking think. Hold on. But when you're sometimes you could be beating yourself up or start imagining things that aren't really happening, because you have a fear that maybe someone's thinking this, maybe someone's doing this, but it's not reality. So you're worried and tensed and burning all this crazy energy in your brain and your muscles. You're losing sleep. You're on edge. You're getting snippy at people, where a lot of times if you're carrying hatred, it's actually poking holes inside of you. Like, that person's not thinking about you. Do you really think that people that have claimed to hate me are still thinking about me right now?
Yes, no. Because they're fucking obsessive. Absolutely they are.
Not anymore. Well, when's the last time you saw somebody make a video of me?
Well, they may not make videos, but they're just waiting. They're all, how people operate. They're always waiting.
You want to know something? I'm on a different. I'm not saying I'm above everybody else, or that I'm a better person. I'm a better person than most of them. Yes, but
yeah, you are.
I am. I'm going to say that. Yeah, you can't compare me to blah blah blah. No, that person's a fucking piece of shit. Don't even put me on that playing field. But I will say that when you get to my age and you have a husband and you have mastered the art of not caring and realizing that your health is really your Your health and your time are your most valuable currency. You're paying. You're paying with your body. You're paying with your health. Like, health is not free and time is not free. You have to always go for, well, what's peace? So I'm just going to stay out of everybody fighting. Like, they all want to go against Brittany J and attack this Brittany J. They're all attacking Jay for justice. And I'm just like, why? And then I found out, and I'm like, okay, so she didn't kill anybody. She didn't send cops to people's houses. She didn't do this. Why are people... It's only when you know that someone's a piece of shit and they try to pretend that they're a good person and they're hiding behind fallacies and lies and a mask. Those are the bad people. I'm not revisiting any of those people. I don't want to hear your name. I don't want to see your face. Once I put you over the side of the wall, you're on that wall for good and you don't get to come back. And I'm not going to...
That's why I titled this live stream that. And I was like, I was going to talk to you about it because I feel like people, they do wait around for bad things to happen to people they don't like so that they have things to talk about. Because they don't feel important if they're just having normal conversations like we've been having the last hour just about random shit. They can't do that.
Misery loves company. Yes. Robbie, you're going through the hardest times in your life. They enjoyed it. When I was going through a hard time in my life, they enjoyed it. But guess what? It was my turn. I'm not going to sit here and say that my life is absolutely perfect. I'm not going to sit here and say I have everything that I want in life. But I have to say, honestly, when I was doing all that true crime stuff, you want to know why I really had a lot of bad people coming after me? Do you want to know what the truth was?
The patches, the Thrive?
No. The reason why I had so much negative people around me was because I was giving. So people were trying to take advantage, springboard off of me, and then I started making people that were making money off the same topics who weren't helping the families, weren't helping charities. They had to make me out to look like the bad person, right?
Yeah,
because they saw a reflection in themselves that were like, wow, so now I'm making $10,000 a month and I'm not giving anything to the victims' families. I'm not giving any charities. I'm not doing anything. And people are starting to notice. And I get that. But the thing is, listen, there's been a lot of people trying to say, oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Oh, I need money for legal stuff, blah, blah. Guess what? With me, if I asked for money, I always had to show receipts. I could never get... Yeah, if you or I ever did it, we have to show receipts. I mean, when I went down there for Gabby Petito, there was someone demanding that I give all the money that I made to the Gabby Petito Foundation. Guess what happened with the Gabby Petito Foundation? I couldn't even get a receipt for the money. The Gabby Petito Foundation wouldn't even give me a receipt for my donations.
What?
And Adrian said, yes. Adrian said, no. You contact them right fucking now and you let them fucking know. And I told them, I'm like, dude, my husband's a CPA. I need this. I'm very generous. And they were like, just use your PayPal, print it out. And my husband said, they said, what? And I said, yes. He goes, don't give them another fucking penny. He was like, you need to stop it with these fucking charities and giving everybody and helping fucking everybody. Because when he did my fucking taxes, he was like, this is absolutely ridiculous. He was like, you donated more than fucking half of what you fucking made. And so if I made $172 fucking $1,000 between my YouTube kick or anything like that, 50,000 on Patreon, something like that, or life coaching, 50,000 a year on life coaching. Think about that. You put all that in, and Adrian's matching it up, and he's like, "You're way too fucking charitable."
So let me ask you then, when stuff like that, like, you know, because people have always, they do it to anybody who has a channel. If you raise money or if you do donations or anything, they just make up shit about your life. I don't remember you. I remember you like responding to people sometimes, but do you remember for the most part, like, did you feel pressure to defend yourself or more
I
just to
didn't,
stay silent and
I
ignore
didn't
them?
like, I only really was just like calling people out that were lying, and there was evidence that there was lies. But luckily, I did have clip channels that I didn't know existed that were showing the truth. And that ultimately vindicated me in so many situations and hurt a lot of creators. Because there was people saying, oh, Molly Golightly's mom's house, where her family was there, Princess was crushing up pills and snorting them. That never happened. That there was my voice being duped and edited. I had never seen that before until 2022, where someone did that, because you know that back in the day we all would have ended up on Diane's channel, and they would have been called. Because back in the day, the Coliseum, we were all dragged in because we all had to answer to friggin' Diane, right?
Yeah. Well, and see, I don't even know if you know what the name Krama is. Like they've taken true crime and drama and combined it, and they call it Krama now. Have you heard of that before?
Yes, and it's terrible.
And that comes from the Dianes, from the people that used to make videos about you, and they would tag me and everyone else in it. Do you remember like that time how it kind of like, that's why I don't do true crime anymore, because it always ends up being drama anyway. So I'm like, I'm just going to talk about whatever the fuck I want to, whether people think it's drama or not, because
drama makes the most money. Drama makes the no, not drama. More money. There's more money in true crime than drama. But the thing is any old, listen, just, are you noticing that anybody that's got the IQ of a fucking cashier thinks that they can do true crime? What makes you think?
Bullshit.
Yeah, it is bullshit.
Anybody can read, because really that's all it is. And I'm not seeing anybody doing research. They're just looking over and they're playing news coverage, and they're like reading news articles. So it's not even their own words that they're covering. But like when Mexi and I did mine, like even before I brought Mexi into the picture, when I was just doing the Chris Watts stuff by myself, I was making like $2,000 a month just on YouTube. But along with that came a lot of bullshit, which, you know, haters, evil people, where it's like, it wasn't even, and I was making about $5,000 a month at my actual job. So I was averaging about $7,000 a month when I was doing true crime. But that shit is not worth it, because
it's not
you actually got to either go down to ground zero yourself, like Gail Weathers, or come up with your own way to talk about it, not read articles and shit. That's not, I don't like that.
You have to have a personality. You have to cam up. If you're not camming up, I'm not watching you. Number one. Number two, if you know what you're talking about, I can't listen to you. I'm
By the
not
way, your
down.
screen's been black for like the last 20 minutes, but I could hear you, so that's fine.
Like, I'm not. Can you see me now?
But no, I agree. I think, that's my husband.
You see me now?
Adrian. No, but when you turned off, oh, there's my man. There's my man. Hey, Marissa.
What?
Can you just hold down the fort real quick? They're doing water work in my building. They turned the pipes off, but I'm going to go pee in my toilet with no water in it right now because I have to pee real bad.
Go.
I can't flush, though.
Just go. Comments. All right, I'm finally seeing comments. Promise turns into no true crime as far as I am concerned. Rocket. It's funny though, because no one around here attempts to do true crime other than North Carolina. Wyoming Adventures. I remember Wyoming Adventures. How are you? So many true crime channels have turned into drama channels. Pee in the sink. Well, I think the sink and the toilet are the same if the plumbing's off. leave charities to do charitable work. Well, you want to know something? So some people were actually accusing me of taking the money, taking the actual money. And the thing is if you would have done any of the charities, if I was running a charity right now and you gave like a donation, you got a receipt from YouTube and the charity within that 2 seconds. So I never got a cent for it. So all those hours of me entertaining for like 52,000 for St. Jude. And remember, I would always give 1,000 at the end. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to do that. So
when it comes to like yes, thank you, I did pee. They'll turn the water back on, I think, at like 5 p.m. But you know how, like, because for me, I don't know about you because you seem to handle it pretty good, but when like there's people arguing or dramatic shit, that shit for me is not worth it in the long run. If people actually do that to get attention, that's got to be a miserable anxiety-filled way of doing it, because you're constantly filled with anxiety.
It's called manufactured drama. I have been asked often to participate in fake drama just for views. I know
Well,
that
I asked
people
you to do that for 5 minutes in the beginning of this stream just so we could do a social experiment and then tell people that
we changed your minds. That means you have a conscience.
Well, I was going to do it for like 5 minutes and then tell people, oh, how did that make you feel? Because I guarantee, Marissa, if we would have did that and then 5 minutes later said, hey, that was just to see your reaction. But what kind of stopped me from doing it was like, oh, people flip so quickly and take sides so quickly without even thinking that they might have said something to hurt, like, you know, mean to you or me, and I didn't want that. But it's crazy how quickly people flip.
Well, and honestly, don't you think that you're a little too grown for that? Don't you think you're a little too mature and seasoned for that? You don't need to go to that level. Like, if you're already
I just
over,
wanted to do it to prove a point, like a social experiment, you know?
But honestly, a social experiment is just, you know, I know some people, not everyone's going to like you, Robbie. Not everyone's going to like me. And you have the same reason why people don't like you, why they don't like me. It's because you have a very bright light. And when you're around dim lit people, they are like, oh, hell no. Because they wish they could be like that. They wish that you and I, if we walked into, just to say, I'm in Denver, I'm wearing my Tom Ford. I've got a full face of makeup. My hair is done. I'm looking like $1 million. I walk in with you. What are people going to say? Oh my God, look at this hot ass couple. What does he do for a living? He must be rich. He must have a huge fucking dick. That's what they did. They think. And then they're probably wondering, wow. But think about it. Anyone who's like bartending, and they don't know that you live in like a 1-bedroom apartment with a cat and that you jerk off all the time to me when we're on the toilet.
Hey, I have a hamster too. I didn't even correct you on the jerking off.
They have no idea. And that's the thing, like, a lot of people see what they want to see, and they'll probably think, oh, well, she's an OnlyFans model. I'm 50 years old. Come on. You know what I mean? Or maybe that's his sugar mama. You know, you just know. And nothing is even real. You get what I'm saying? So you don't have control of what people's mindsets are going to be. And that's the thing, like, if you just walk around like I do, and like when a bartender or a server comes up to me, I'm always fucking nice. I'm always nice in airports. I'm always nice to people in general, very respectful. Like, honestly, I have problems too. Some people think, I guess, that I don't have any problems. And I'm like, what the fuck? Of course I have problems. They're like, you're a life coach. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Of course I have issues of my own. I probably have issues that you don't understand. But that you've never dealt with, and you should be grateful that you don't have my issues, because you probably wouldn't know how to handle them.
Well, you know what's crazy though? Like you were talking, because I don't tell people to turn on their cameras just so I could judge them on their looks. When I say, like, first of all, it isn't entertaining if people, you don't know who they are. It's like, you want to get to know them if you're watching them and a fan of theirs. So yeah, you want to see them, but also it's the people that they do have their cameras turned off, or they don't even have a channel. They're just chatting. So you don't see them. You don't see anything about their life, but they will like knock down every single thing. And I'm talking personally what I do. Like, for example, my dance TikTok videos are simply there not to be taken seriously. I am not a great dancer. I do it to have fun and to stay in shape, and it's fun and it's happy. I will have people getting down to the nitty gritty detail of every single fucking thing I do. And then I sit here and I'm like, they're trying to make me feel like shit about myself. Like, oh, you're balding. Oh, you're a terrible dancer. Oh, you're stupid. Oh, you're this. And I'm like, but I do everything with my face. And if I took your opinion to heart, then I would stop loving myself and I would turn off my camera and I would stop dancing and I would shave my head. I don't give a fuck. I don't understand. These people don't understand. I don't give a fuck. Or else I would hide and run from them and I would cry.
One thing you just said is, I don't understand. Can I explain this to you?
Yeah.
How many years have we been sitting here with the same fucking people?
7 years, I think.
That's a pretty fucking long time.
Yeah.
And they're still fighting with each other. They're still wasting their time getting involved in stories that don't affect them, people that they'll never meet. That, like, that's what I'm people are like, oh, did you see what's in his video? No. Did you hear what was going on? No, nor do I care. Okay. They're like, wow, Marissa, what the fuck? And one of my patrons said, oh, Marissa's turned over a new leaf. And someone in the comments said, she'll never change. She's a horrible person. Good. You know, I know something? That comment didn't affect me. That comment affected that person to say it, because why would you say something like that? Yeah, I talk a little slower now. I take my time. I just enjoy the weather. I enjoy my dog. I'm not getting myself upset anymore because I've been down this path. I've gained nothing from it. So if you are sitting in a puddle of mud, I'm going to ask you, all right, you have a choice. You want to get out of there and maybe get washed off and put on some clean clothes. You know, we can get you an outfit, some new sneakers. No, you just want to, so you want to stay there in that muddy puddle? Okay, well, I hope it doesn't rain and I hope it doesn't get too cold, but I'm going to go. You're not going to invite me in. There's nothing you can say, promise me, to let me take off my shoes and get into a pile of mud. It's not going to happen. You're not going to anchor me down. It's kind of like the whole princess thing. Like, your issue is something I don't have control over. And it's affecting me because I care. But ultimately, this is your problem to figure out. And I'm so proud of Princess for wanting to show that he's doing good. And I've been putting up these videos of his journey because he's going to be here on Thursday. He's going to be here in 2 days. Because he wants people to see how it started and where he's been. And the thing is some asshole was like, oh, do you have any permission to put this up? Excuse me, motherfucker. He knew that he was being recorded. He knew that he was very sick. He already said it, I want to show everybody. But this is the thing. The way I see it is when he gets out and he starts doing his own videos, and when you talk to him on Thursday, those videos are going to keep him grounded and keep him focused and attached to that goal, because he's going to feel like the ultimate loser if he steps out of line.
Well, yeah, it does help, and it does hold you accountable. A lot of people, like, over the years, they're like, well, why do you talk about sobriety online? It's like, because it helped me. Like, regardless of what other people say about it and try to start trouble. The what?
You're helping a lot of people. How many people are watching?
Well, it helps me. And and it does help other people. Like, they end up emailing you and stuff. So the good outweighs the bad. And I'm like, dude, that kind of stuff, it does hold you more accountable, because then you put it out there public and almost like, oh, now I'm obligated to hold up to that because I've I don't want to let all these people down that I'm helping too.
So
And
I'm just playing with a strategy with Princess. I don't give a shit what people think about me exploiting Princess. I'm not a monetized channel. What I am trying to do is, guess what? I'm selling more life coaching sessions, because if I can save my fucking friend's life, am I really a bad life coach?
No, you've given me good advice over the years that I don't take, and then eventually I'm like, oh, and you're like, I told you so.
I hate saying that, but it's, when you're on the outside looking in, it's so much easier. I see it more clearly, but without all the dust and without the cobwebs. Like, I see it as, all right, this is what's happening right now, present. This is what's happening. I didn't have to go through all the things and question. I'm like, all right, well, this is where you're at now, so let's figure a way out. That's essentially really what I do. And the thing is no two people are like. Everyone's sessions are very much tailored different. And you are getting billed for about $2,400, by the way.
I didn't hear anything. I don't know nothing about nobody about nothing.
7 years of this motherfucker up my ass, $2,400.
Well, also though, what you were saying about how long that we've dealt with the same type of people, think about every single time, and I'm going to apply this to myself, every single time somebody who has not been on camera, by the way, or showed who they are, they have ripped apart my lifestyle, my looks, my jobs I've had, my sobriety, all of that. I'm still waiting 7 years later for these bitches to turn on their fucking camera. And some of them that have turned on their camera, I'm waiting for them to do it without a little bunny rabbit filter, or look at you, Manderlin.
Well, look at the power. Look at the power. How many times did the police come to my house? How many times did CPS come to my house? How many times did they try to make my arrest in New Orleans for being drunk? Like, the biggest headline of everything. Like, okay, I got drunk. I didn't kill anybody. They had to let us go. And the thing is I got a taste of what it was like to lose my freedom. I am not going back to fucking jail. Trust me. I'm never going back to a jail cell, because there's nothing like not having an iced tea when you want it. There's nothing like not having an Entenmann's chocolate donut when you want it. There's nothing like your own bed. There's nothing like your remote control. And all of these things are absolute luxuries. Right now, I have heat. Right now, I have a dog that's passed out and snoring. I have a full refrigerator. I have a fucking $70,000 fucking Range Rover that I don't have to pay for, that's filled with fucking gas. Tonight we're having braised short ribs over noodles. Like, it's beautiful and it's rainy. It's beautiful in Hershey. I'm just grateful for that. I'm going to the gym. My friend is safe. My princess is safe. He's sober. My sister's doing good. My nephew's doing good. My son is selling knives up the ass. And he's looking at a trip to Puerto Rico. You believe that? He just has to sell a couple more knives and he's going to get a trip to Puerto Rico. So if you see me in Puerto Rico in a bikini, that's because Jake won a trip and he's not going alone. I can't hear you now. Fuck.
My God, my cat hit the mute on my microphone. My cat hit my mute button because it was unmuted there, and then I see a red light up here. Can you guys hear me now? The whole time I was like, Marissa, can you hear me? Marissa. And I was like, say hi to your nephew, Marissa. And she kept talking. I was like, you guys, I don't think she could hear me. Oh my God. How long was I muted for? I think it was just ever since I picked Baron up, because he did reach his paw out and he hit the mute button. He's like, Dad, shut the fuck up. Oh, he's so sweet. Hey, Rosalang, love you. Hey, Bernie. I was saying hi, Robin Swan, so she probably didn't hear me say that either. Then Marissa was like, fuck you, I'm out of here. But her screen was black the whole time. And she kept going in and out. Oh, okay, that's good, Wyoming. That's good. I don't know if she's coming back or not. I gotta... Tuesdays are so weird for me because they turn the water off in my building until 5 p.m. I want to go grocery shopping, but I don't want to go without taking a shower. I could go to Trader Joe's across the street, but then I have to be back here because I have my first counseling class. Oh, there he is again. At noon, and then I have another one at 5 p.m. So that's in 2 hours. I like them, but they are expensive, and I can't wait to be done with them. I think I'm almost halfway through. You have to do 12, and then they cut you down to only 1 per week instead of 2. They're $45 a piece, so it's $90 a week for these classes. But they're court ordered, so I have no fucking choice. They're domestic violence classes. But I do like the people in them. I like the counselors. But I will be happy to have that chunk back in my bank account when it's done. Yes. And the only reason mine is so expensive is because back in 2007, I got in an argument over the phone with my ex-boyfriend at the time. I told you guys the story. He took my car, but I was buying the car from him and his mom. I made the payments, but he was just mad that I broke up with him. So I kept calling his phone. And he was like, stop calling my phone. I was like, I'm not going to stop calling until you bring my fucking car back. And so he called the police on me. And the police said, you need to stop calling his phone. I said, well, what about my car? They're like, well, if the title's not in your name and stuff, it's still their car. I can't really do anything about it. So I called his mom. I was like, no, you are going to do something about it. And that was like harassment over the phone because they had already told me stop calling. So that was a previous domestic violence over the phone. Colorado's so stupid when it comes to stuff like that. It literally was a fight over the phone. So since I have a previous offense, I had to do 2 classes per week. And then it'll go down to 1 class per week after 12. And I think I've done like 8 classes already, or 9. So I'm getting there. So, you have a good holiday too, Robin. I hope you're doing good. You have to go grocery shopping after this. I love grocery shopping. It's my favorite type of shopping. It's like the only type of shopping I love. I don't like clothes shopping or anything like that. I just love grocery shopping. And I'm going to get me, so for me, since I'm vegan now, I'm going to get me stuffing. I'm going to, because I love stuffing with mushroom gravy, mashed potatoes also, and mushroom, sweet potatoes, and then a bunch of like vegetables. So I'm going to have a good, I might do some fried chicken, the vegan kind, because I'm telling you, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. It tastes amazing. Oh, thank you, Wyoming. That was sweet. Hold on. And I might just order me some Cracker Barrel tonight to do some pre-game Thanksgiving because they have really good stuffing. I do like, these are Morningstar chicken, like fried chicken patties. They're so good. And they're made from soy, I believe. And then they have like the burgers. I have to do the classes. I think I have to do 28 weeks total, Bill. Is it 28 or 24? Something like that. These are made from soy and rice flour and all sorts of good shit. They're so good. And that's why Trader Joe's, they sell them cheap over there. And I have one right across the street from my apartments. Okay, so before we go, I'll get into because I had some questions on this topic. So, this is a good question. So, put a 1 in chat if you've ever tried to move on from someone, but they kept dragging you back in. Hit a 2 if you were the person that someone was trying to move on from and you kept dragging them back in. And 3 if that's never happened, but I doubt that's never happened to any of you. I'm a 1 and a 2. I've definitely dragged people back. Now, for views and for drama, though, no, because that's not worth it. Even at my worst dramatic moments on here, no, it's not worth the anxiety. People think, oh, okay, 1s, there's some 2s. People think since you get higher numbers when you're arguing with people and stuff, that's some sort of flex. Like you should be proud of that or something. Thank you, Bernie. Like that's a talent that you have. No, it doesn't take talent to argue with somebody. It is never, I don't give a fuck. That's why people in a drama community that get the higher numbers, they think they're better than people, but really they just have more problems than everyone else. So no, they're not better. That is not a good thing. So to me, Queenie is fucking proud. Hey, you admit it. That's great. You've only pointed out bad behavior and never dragged anyone. I like that. You can cut a bitch out in a New York minute. That is correct. You are a Cancer. I think that's a Cancer trait. You've been dragged plenty, but just by one person. You usually just let someone go and don't look back. Yeah, I like the older I get, I'm trying not to go back as much as I used to and be like, okay, I forgive you. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. No, the older I get, I'm like, I forgive you, but stay the fuck away from me. I refuse to go back and forth with anyone. I just run far away. Yeah. And see, and on here, I feel like a lot of people, like, obviously people that watch it you are addicted to it, to drama. You are. I like watching it when it doesn't have anything to do with me. I love like the Bad Girls Club and all that shit. On here, it's different because then I'm involved or I'm friends with a lot of the people it involves. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to watch and not chat because I will watch you guys drag each other. I'm just not going to chat. You've been a member for 53 months, Aussie True Crime. Thank you. People tune in for the drama doesn't mean they have true support. Exactly. It's people they love. They just love having somebody to watch. And what is that? What is it that we enjoy watching others arguing or like having trouble? Is it because it takes focus? Hit a 1 if you do it because it takes focus out of the own bullshit in your own life, or a 2 if you genuinely just love petty ass fucking drama and you're a drama queen. As far as watching it, I love watching it because I'm a petty drama queen as far as entertainment, like Bad Girls Club. But when it comes to me, I don't like to fight with people. I like to resolve things. But when people push me to that limit, I'm like, okay, bitch, now I'm going to be a cunt. I'm going to be the cunt, bitch. There ain't going to be no cunts around. There ain't going to be no cunts left. There ain't going to be no cunts compared to this cunt. So back the fuck up, cunt. The next time I fight with somebody on here, I should just spark up a drama stream, turn on my camera and just do this and don't say a fucking word the whole fucking hour. Or do it 2 hours. Fuck it. And then after a couple hours are up of me just doing that, I just say this before I go, I'm a little fucking terrified of my actions right now. I'm going to go. Look at my cat. He's like, what the fuck? Baron, are you concerned for me? Baron. How'd you get to be so cute? Why do you want to be cute? You've been watching old Dark Shadows TV. That's good. I'd rather watch paranormal shit. Oh, hey, Miss P. Mrs. Portland, let me say this to you. I think that's one of Miss Portland's new accounts. Actually, I'm not going to say this to you. And this has nothing to do. Mrs. Portland did not tell me to say this. This is my opinion. Noodle Mash, leave me the fuck out of your fucking mouth. This bitch is, and I know why she's doing it. Someone messaged me the other day and said, Noodle Mash is showing your screenshots from like, God, what was it? Almost 2 years ago, a year and a half ago? I don't even fucking remember. From when you were showing your messages to Noodle Mash, the private messages between you and Miss P and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Noodle Mash is doing that because she sees Mrs. Portland and myself getting along, and she's trying to destroy that because she's a dumb bitch. Like, that is a perfect example of somebody who will create drama because they're bored or because they have nothing else to talk about, or they're not comfortable just having a conversation, just having 50 people in the chat or 20 people in the chat. They need those higher numbers to validate their own fucking love for themselves, which is so ridiculous because those higher numbers mean that you have more fucking problems. People are there because you're a fucking mess. Don't drag me into your mess, Noodle Mash. You are a piece of shit. I will always think that. You are trash. You are trash. So don't bring me into your bullshit, especially from years ago. My God, that woman literally is like, oh, I'm being stalked. No, you stalk you. This is my personal opinion. Noodle Mash stalks the fuck out of Mrs. Portland. She does. Everybody sees it. She's the only one that talks about Miss Portland. Miss P does not talk about her. It is all Noodle Mash all fucking day, every day. She's finding an excuse and a reason to be a fucking victim. Her and her pussy ass fucking husband. Her husband is such a fucking drama queen little bitch. Just like her. They probably... What is that? What is that hand thing you do? Patty cake, patty cake. They probably do patty cake and gossip all day and braid each other's fucking nose hairs. Nasty. I guarantee Noodle and her husband haven't had sex in over 30 fucking years. Nothing is attractive about the way they interact with each other. Don't bring me into your bullshit. I have nothing to do with your bullshit. Noodle Mash needs to stop stalking people that get along with somebody she hates. That's obsessive stalker behavior. That's all you, Noodle. You're the stalker. Nobody else. She does lie all the fucking time. And she does have nose hairs. I could see them when her camera's on. Thank God she doesn't cam up anymore. We don't need that fucking bullshit in our lives anyway. By the way, Becca Chu, I didn't want to be rude. I did listen to that Cunt song. I love it. But I didn't listen to any of the other music they made yet. That's why when you said it, I went like this with my head. You've been obsessed with serial killers more than usual lately. You watched Zac Efron movie when he was Ted Bundy, and you had a thought about the bite mark and how it's now not considered. I missed, what is the bite mark thing? I mean, I know the Ted Bundy story, like the gist of it, but I didn't watch the Zac Efron portrayal. Admissible in court, so like, does that mean Ted Bundy could be innocent? Look, my cat's like, hell no, he ain't innocent. Fuck. Look at kitty, kitty. Ooh, kitty. Ooh. Oh, his paws are so warm and cozy right now. Were you laying on the heater? They're so warm and cozy and fluffy little boxing gloves. Oh, shit. He bit one of his victims and they did a jaw evidence of his mouth. See, I still need to finish Ed Gein. Ed Gein. You know what I did? Instead, I didn't rent. I bought Return to Oz. You can buy the movie Return to Oz on YouTube for $5.99. I love Return to Oz with Fairuza Balk, and so I bought that last night and watched it as I fell asleep. It's with Princess Mumby as the witch, and she could take off her heads, and she locks Dorothy in the tower of the Emerald City that's turned to stone, and Dorothy comes down in the middle of the night to try to steal the powder of life so they could bring the little moose head to life so they could escape with her and Jack the pumpkin head and TikTok the robot and Bellina the chicken. So Dorothy sneaks down into Mumby's slumber while she's sleeping with her head off, and she has to walk through the head closet of all the heads of all the sleeping evil women that Mumby uses as her heads. And Dorothy walks in and she opens the key to the powder of life. And the main Mumby head is sleeping and they're all creepy. And then Dorothy accidentally knocks over a bottle in the little fucking cage. And the head wakes up and she's like, Dorothy girl. Look at my cat. Can we watch that scene? Or are we allowed? We'll probably get a strike from Disney. You haven't seen Return to Oz? Wyoming? It's the sequel to The Wizard of Oz. It's based on the L. Frank Baum book, like one of the second books where Dorothy returns to Oz. And the Emerald City is all turned to stone. And the Gnome King takes over and he steals the ruby slippers. And he has them and the Wheelers instead of the flying monkeys. And the witch is Princess Mumby. And she has a different head for whatever fucking mood she wants. She plays the little violin thing. Dun, 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 or whatever the fuck it is. Oh, you got to watch it, Wyoming. Hold on. I'll play it without sound so you could see how fucking creepy this scene is. Hold on, please. We're taking an adventure back to Oz, folks. There's no music, like singing. It's a very dark movie, almost like The Labyrinth. It's a really good, it's like, I love Return to Oz. It's so scary and good. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here it is. Shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm going to mute it so you can see Dorothy sneaking in. Oh, my God. This scene has scared me ever since I was a young child. When my mom bore the heart of a child. Look, my cat's going to watch it with us. Okay, you ready? I'm going to mute it, though. But I'm going to unmute when she says, Dorothy girl. And all the heads wake up. This is Dorothy trying to escape, but she needs this powder of life to get out. Here she goes. She's walking through. All the heads are sleeping. And the main Mumby body that's headless, the witch, she's asleep. So look at, they're all sleeping. And they're all going to scream and wake up. Oh my God, it's fucking terrifying. Look, now she's walking over. And Mumby is trapping Dorothy there so she could cut her fucking head off when she grows up. There's the main head, number 31. Dorothy's walking closer and closer and closer. Now she's opening it up. Oh, fuck, here it comes. Oh, shit. She's going to wake the bitch up. Oh, God, she's going to wake her up. Oh, fuck, here she goes, ready. Oh, shit. That powder of life and get the fuck out of there. Here she goes. Oh, my God. She's going to wake her up. Oh! Ah! Ah!
Dorothy, girl.
Get the fuck out of there! Ah! Oh, fuck! Now here comes the body with her fucking head off. I told her. She's fuck. You see that? Look at the headless Mumby body woke up. Ah, shit. She is scarier than the Wicked Witch of the West, folks. Holy shit. Get the fuck out of there, Dorothy. God. Look, my cat was like, shit, that was intense. Now he wants to see the rest of it. He's watching the screen. It is PG, yeah. Not when I'm doing commentary over it. It's not. It is. It's a fun kids movie, and it's very creepy. Dorothy meets new friends in it. At the beginning of it, before she goes to Oz, Auntie Em and Uncle Henry drop that bitch off at a fucking psych ward to get electroshock therapy because she won't fucking stop talking about Oz. And they're like, bitch, there's no such thing as Oz. Shut the fuck up. They drop her off at a fucking loony bin. And then there's a storm. And the people that work in the loony bin are fucking evil, psycho, crazy fucks. And then a storm comes. And this time she goes to Oz in a flood. And her chicken, Bellina, goes with her. Toto stays home this time. He sits this one the fuck out. And Bellina talks, by the way. The hen, she's funny. It's a cute movie. I like it. I wish Judy Garland would have been in the sequel, but she was dead by the time they made it. She didn't want to be in that shit anyways with a bunch of headless fucking cunts. Are you kidding me? Judy Garland would have nothing to do with that. Bellina, the chicken. Bellina. Yeah, Bellina. Wyoming, you can rent it on YouTube, I think, for like $4, or you could just buy the whole movie. You know how you could buy movies on YouTube and you'll always have them in your YouTube library? You can buy it for $5.99. My cat is silly. He's got such an attitude, but he's so loving and playful and sweet. He's just Baron. Hey, Baron. Hey, kitty, over here. Baron, you're beautiful. He just turned 8 months old. And he's getting so muscular and strong and cute. And he's still playful, though. He's tired because he runs all night and fucking does gymnastics over my head, jumping on and off the bed all night long. And then he cuddles. By the time I want to get up in the morning, that's when he's like, oh, I'm ready to cuddle. I'm like, bitch, I'm ready to get up. The fuck you is. So he's in his Zen cuddle mode right now. Yes, you guys, that's your homework. Go watch Return to Oz. Ozma, if you read the Oz books. So Glinda, the Good Witch, she's not in this story. Ozma has taken over Oz, and the Scarecrow is the king of Oz, but he got turned to stone by the Gnome King. And the Yellow Brick Road got tore the fuck up, and everybody in Oz is like turned to stone, and Dorothy's got to come save them all. He does have a teenager attitude. I think he's going through puberty. So there's that. My friend that made that song at the beginning, we will go out with his other song called Grinder. Because I told him I would play it on my live stream. So where's my... How do you go to your history? Okay, here we go. Hold on, I'm in a different screen. Mocha chocolate. All right, we're going to go out with his song titled Grinder. Yes, watch it. Let me know if you like it. It is aimed towards kids, but it's a fun, adventurous, good movie. You know, if you're just looking for a movie just to make you relax and fun and nostalgic, because there is some throwbacks to the original Wizard of Oz in it, because it is the sequel. But the witch in this one is terrifying. Princess Mumby. Well, I guess there's two villains in this one, kind of like what they did with Batman Returns with Catwoman and the Penguin. Instead of just having the Wicked Witch of the West, aka the Joker in the first one, now you have Princess Mumby and the Gnome King, who are both fucking evil. And the Wheelers. Hold on, let me show you the fucking Wheelers. Princess Mumby doesn't have flying monkeys. This fucking bitch lives in the Emerald City now. That's her castle, and it's all turned to stone. This bitch has Wheelers, and they are fucking terrifying. Look at this. Hold on. I'm going to show you what the Wheelers are. They're scary as fuck. Oh, look. So this is where Dorothy discovers that Cowardly Lion and fucking the Scarecrow and all them are turned to fucking stone. And then I'm going to mute and just narrate until the Wheelers show up. So that's the lion in the Emerald City. And Dorothy's like, what the fuck? Here's a Wheeler. Here he is. Oh, look at him.
Chicken!
Wait till he pulls up his fucking mask. You're not allowed to have chickens in Oz. He's like, is that a chicken? And Bellina's like, oh, what the fuck? Here he comes. Watch. Ready for his face? Ready? Watch this. Look at his face.
Over here, Dorothy.
Look at that's Bellina's voice. Over here, Dorothy. 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 They are scary. They're terrifying. Look, this is where she meets her first friend, TikTok. TikTok is an adorable robot, like fat robot Oz warrior. I'm going to go watch this movie because I did fall asleep watching it. Dorothy. Look at my cat. He's like, God. My cat thinks I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck. Shit, I don't give a fuck if it's dark or not. I'm gonna kill you and them loud ass motherfucking barker dogs up at the parking lot. No. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoy Return to Oz. We're going to end with this grinder song. You want some chickens for free eggs? I am now a vegan. Okay. Chicken Lady might be able to hook you up though. Or Wyoming. Wyoming, do you have chickens too or just birds? Do your birds lay eggs, Wyoming? Look, Dorothy. look, Dorothy. Look, Dorothy. Oh, all right, guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. Thanks for hanging out. I didn't get into the full conversation, but we got the gist of it. And Marissa, wherever you went, thank you for coming up. She was probably like, I'm fucking done trying with this signal bullshit. Hold on, let me text her and tell her thanks for coming up. Okay. Just budgies. Oh, they have laid eggs before. Aw. I think I'm going to walk down to Trader Joe's. I don't care if I'm showered or not. I took a shower before bed, so I'll just throw on some deodorant and some dude wipes. Aw, they're little tiny eggs. That's so cute. That's so cute. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out, and I will talk to you later. If I don't think I'll be live. No, I'll be live next Tuesday. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And I hope that you consider the vegetarian options, but also enjoy your turkey if that's what you indulge in. I can't not judge you. This is a life choice of mine to be vegan. I am not forcing it upon anyone else. You meat eating fucking assholes. Okay. Love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Goodbye.
Fresh hell we got tonight. All right, let's spin the wheel again. What fresh hell we got tonight? Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Screen lit, thumb sore. It's the nightly routine. Scrolling through a gallery of nightmares and memes. This dude's bio says CEO 6'4", live, laugh, love. His only pic's a blurry group shot from a club. Another guy's mirror is dirtier than my search history. He's hitting that Heisenberg angle. It's a mystery. Got a head from a blank profile 20 miles away. My brother in Christ, what do you expect me to say? It's a grinder gamble, baby. Place your bet. Will he look like his pictures or one of his pets? It's a 20-minute walk for a 10-minute mistake. The things a man will do for goodness gracious sake. He said no flakes, but his profile's a human-shaped red flag. Tonight's hookup brought to you by a Ziploc backpack.
Okay.
This one looks decent, at least from the neck down. Says he's looking for now in the sketchy part of town. We exchanged 3 messages, the vibe feels kinda right. He sends a pin, says the door's unlocked. All right, this is my night. I show up, the building smells like cabbage and regret. Walk in his room, there's a single mattress on the floor soaking wet. He says, sorry for the mess. I say, bro, what mess? There's nothing in here but a PS4 and crippling distress. It's the private gamble, baby. Place your bets. Will it look like his pictures are one of his pets? It's a 20-minute walk for a 10-minute mistake. The things a man will do for goodness gracious sake. He said no flakes, but his profile's a human-shaped red flag. Tonight's hookup brought to you by a Ziploc bag. The deed is done. It was aggressively mid. Now I'm playing detective like, where's my other sock kid? He's pretending to be asleep. I see his phone screen glowing. No thanks for coming, no see you. Just heavy mouth breathing and knowing. I find my sock behind a pizza box from last week's game. This is my walk of shame. The sidewalk knows my name. Finally out the door, take a breath of that sweet free air. Open the app just to block him, you know, for self-care. And what do I see? His profile active online now. He didn't even wait for the elevator, the disrespect. Oh, who's this? Woo! Who's this?
No chance